Hello and welcome to video 4. In video 4 we'll be looking at units, estimates and rounding. First of all, we look at the units of mass. The units of mass are generally kilograms, and the symbol for that is kg, and we also have grams, g. And 1,000 grams make 1 kilogram. The Americans use pounds, the symbol is lb, and they use stones, symbol st, and a stone is equal to 14 pounds. Here we have meters. A meter is written like so, 1 meter, m for meter. A centimeter, well, a centimeter, we have 100 centimeters in a meter. We have millimeters, there are 1,000 millimeters in a meter, or 10 millimeters in a centimeter. We have kilometers, which are 1,000 meters. In addition, we have miles, and generally speaking, we use a rough conversion of 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers. In addition, we have yards. 1 yard, well, 1,760 yards make up 1 mile. Now we have time. First of all, we have a minute. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. And each second has 1,000 milliseconds. And each millisecond has 1,000 microseconds, and each microsecond has 1,000 nanoseconds. Furthermore, every 60 minutes make up 1 hour, and every 24 hours make up 1 day. Every 365 days make up a year, and every 4 years we have a leap year with 366 days. We know that we have an extra day in February. This is very simple, but we do need to go through it. So we have 365 days in 1 year, 365 in another, 365 in another, and 366 in another. If you get a question in mathematics and it's talking about in a year, well, just use 365, forget we have leap years. Well, there are so many currencies with money. We'll just look at the pound and the dollar. A pound, so if in England, if we have £9.61, that's made up of 9 pounds and 61 pence. Every 100 pennies make up a pound. And in dollars, if we have $3.61, every 100 cents make up a dollar. Well, we have loads of other currencies, and in questions they will tell you, for example, they will tell you that a rupee is worth this many pounds. We have 100 rupees. How many pounds is this worth? With compound measures, this means stuff like speed. Speed can be measured in meters per second, kilometers per hour, miles per hour. It can be measured in kilometers per second even. It can be measured in centimeters per hour if we're talking about something that's really slow. And then we have stuff like density. Density can be measured in grams per centimeter cubed, maybe kilograms per meter cubed. And then we have stuff like population density, so it will be the number of people per squared kilometer. You may get the speed of water, water flow is given in meters cubed per second. There are so many compound measures that you could put together that we could have an endless list. But what's important is to generally use units that work together. Sometimes we want to estimate our answers. And for example here, we could round each the 31, the 9.87 and the 0.509 to suitable numbers so that we can do this on paper without doing long calculations. This is called estimation, and to know how to estimate you need to know how to round. So first of all, if we come around 4.67832 to one decimal place, well, we look at one decimal place, which is here, and we look at the next number. If the number is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, then we round down. If the number, however, is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we round up. So here we have a 7, so this number to one decimal place we need to round up, so it's 4.7 to one decimal place. If we were to round to two decimal places, where, well, we look at two decimal places in, and we have 4.6, and the next number, well, the number after the 7 is 8, and 8 is greater than 4, and therefore we need to round up. So it's not 4.67, it's 4.68 to two decimal places. To round to three decimal places, well, we'll look here, our next number is a 3, so we round down, so it's going to be 4.678, three decimal places. Finally, to four decimal places, our next number is a 2, so we round down, so it's just 4.6783 to four decimal places. Now if we come back to this question here, well, we can't use this equals sign. We can use this sign, which is a weak approximation. It is quite a weak approximation that we're about to do. 31, well, we can round that down to 30 to make life easier. 9.87, well, we can round that to 10 to make life easier. And 0.509, well, we could round to 1, but we lose too much accuracy. So if we round to one significant figure, so to 0.5, then that would be fine. Now, one significant figure is the first number that matters. And there's not any zeros before that number. Zeros after that number do count, but we'll go through that in more detail later. So here I've rounded to one significant figure each term. So then we have the 0.5 here is the same as a half. So a half as a fraction like that. Now this too goes to the top because we're dividing and dividing again, but not one after the other. We're dividing in a division. So therefore this would become 2 times 30 times 10 all over 1, but we don't need to write the 1 underneath. And this is just 600. Now if we were to do this on a calculator, we would get 601.119. Now considering how much we rounded, we have a very small error, which is a very good thing. Our error is something around 0.2%. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe for more maths videos.